Hi, I'm Jessica. I will be a newly appointed executor of my late father's estate, and I'm overwhelmed by the probate process and the responsibilities that come with it. I decided to start my search online for an attorney, and after a few calls, I was shocked to find that attorneys are charging around $4,000 to $6,000 to open my late father's estate for probate. The challenge is I cannot access my father's bank accounts to pay for the attorney, nor any of the bills and housing expenses for taxes and insurance. I'm also grieving and feeling guilty for not spending enough time with my father before he passed away. My constant thought is there has got to be a better way.
Hi, I'm Larry. I'm a local certified probate expert and a knowledgeable real estate professional, and I specialize in helping families involved in probate. I strive to be compassionate, knowledgeable, and professional. I started my group of caring professionals because I also dealt with all the same struggles that come with being an executor for both my father and mother. Out of my frustration and anguish, I created Legacy Transitions. I offer a single vertical solution to address the challenges that Jessica and other executors face. The scene: Jessica's father's house. It's a large, old, cluttered property that needs a lot of work. Jessica is sitting on the couch surrounded by boxes of papers, photos, and personal belongings. She looks exhausted and sad, and Jessica knows she needs help, but who can help her? Jessica decides to try YouTube to see what help or special knowledge may be out there without having to call or speak to anyone. Jessica searches for probate help near me. Several results appear, but mostly just attorneys explaining things she already knows, until she comes across a video titled "The Top 10 Mistakes Executors Make and How to Avoid Them." And Jessica's relieved that she has found a resource that can help her steer clear of making costly and time-wasting mistakes. After watching more videos, Jessica is cautiously optimistic that maybe Larry can help her. She makes a call, and Jessica is greeted with warmth and understanding, and Larry lets her know right up front that he will deliver several solutions that are available and that the outcome will be what she wants. With those assurances, Jessica makes an appointment to meet at her deceased father's home. Hi, Jessica. I'm Larry, the guy you saw in the videos. How are you doing today?
Hi, Larry. Well, I'm hanging in there, I guess. Thanks for coming.
Well, of course, I'm here to help with anything you need regarding the estate, and I know this is a difficult time for you, and I want to make it as easy as possible. Jessica, let me just start by asking a very simple, straightforward question. What are you up against right now if you could wish it away and have someone else deal with it? What would that be?
Oh, wow. That's a loaded question. I would say that helping me find an attorney who won't overcharge me would be a huge help. I don't have access to the money, and I need to hire an attorney. This house is a mess, and I have no idea what to do with all this stuff. My father was a collector of everything, from antiques to guns to stamps. He never threw anything away.
Well, okay, believe it or not, we're actually off to a great start. What if I told you I have an attorney that will not charge you any attorney fees up front, and better yet, wait to be paid until the real estate is sold? All you're responsible for paying is the court filing fees that usually run about $300 to $500. I can also arrange a free 1-hour consultation with a local probate attorney.
Really? That sounds too good to be true.
Well, I can assure you it's not, and neither I nor the attorney charges anything up front, and you have no obligation whatsoever. Plus, the consultation will lay out how to go forward.
This is some of the best news I've heard since all this started. I'm still overwhelmed because I know that even a good attorney will not help with all the other stuff.
Well, I understand and how it can be overwhelming to deal with all the belongings of a loved one who's passed away. But don't worry, you don't have to do it alone. I have a team of professionals who can help you with every aspect of the estate, from inventory to appraisal to sale or even donations.
I hate to be rude, but that just sounds too good to be true.
Oh, I understand, and I can assure you it's not. It's part of the single vertical solution that I offer to families involved in probate. I have a network of qualified and trusted experts who can handle everything for you. from probate attorney services, estate sales companies, trash out services, nonprofits for any unwanted personal items, contractors, movers, locksmiths, lawn care, title companies, CPAs to an estate planning attorney, financial planners, and even grief counselors. You don't have to worry about finding them or managing them. I will do all that for you. Think of me as your own personal quarterback that will take care of the needs as they come up.
Wow, that sounds amazing. But how much does this cost?
Well, you pay me nothing. However, you will pay each one of the companies that you decide to hire directly. If there's real estate involved, then I would make a commission on the home if that were what you and the heirs decide is best. I only get paid when the house is sold, and my commission is based on the market value of the property. I also guarantee that I will sell the house for the highest possible price in the shortest possible time with the least amount of hassle to you. I can usually offer families 4 different ways to sell their home, no matter what the condition is.
How can you guarantee that?
Well, because I have the experience and expertise to do it. I have helped hundreds of families in similar situations, and I know the ins and outs of the probate process. I also know how to market the property to the right buyers who are looking for probate deals and are willing to pay cash. I have a list of pre-qualified buyers who are ready to make an offer as soon as the house is listed.
That sounds impressive, but what if the house needs repairs or renovations? It's not the best shape, as you can see.
Well, that's not a problem. I have a list of qualified tradespeople who can do any of the work that's needed, from locksmiths to painters, plumbers. They will do the work at the discounted rate, and you don't have to pay them in many cases until the house is sold. They will also do the work quickly and efficiently, so you don't have to worry about delays or complications.
That sounds convenient, but what about the insurance on the house? I saw your video protecting the assets. That most executors make a huge mistake when the insurance and put the estate's assets at risk.
Well, yes, that is true. Most executors don't realize they need to change the insurance policy from a homeowner's policy to a vacant property policy as soon as the owner passes away. Otherwise, the insurance company can deny any claims or cancel the policy altogether, leaving the estate unprotected and liable for any damages or losses.
Oh, that's scary. I didn't know that.
Well, that's why I'm here to help you. I will make sure that you have the right insurance policy for the property and that it covers everything that you need. I will also make sure you pay the lowest possible premium and that you don't have to deal with any of the paperwork or hassle.
That's a relief. Honestly, and that thought never crossed my mind. But wait, do I really need to post a no trespassing sign on the home? I mean, that seems like it will just invite people to vandalize the home.
Jessica, thanks for bringing that up, and this is also an area of great concern. We now have people who are professional squatters. They prey upon families that have lost loved ones and are looking for an opportunity to take advantage. Once a squatter occupies your home, it can take up to 3 months to legally evict them, all because your home did not have a no trespassing sign. The legal cost runs into the thousands, and worse yet, you'll have no idea the damage that they can do while in your late father's home. Meanwhile, the probate case is held up and the clock is ticking on all the other expenses. We offer at no charge whatsoever to post a no trespassing sign and take a picture with my iPhone that time dates and records the GPS location. I then simply send you an email for your records. Now, while I'm at the home, I then evaluate for the estate sales and document the home's condition for a market analysis of the home.
Larry, I truly had no idea what I was getting into when I agreed to be an executor. I am so glad I found you.
Well, me too, and that's not all. I also offer a free consultation on how to invest the inheritance to grow your money and a free subscription to a basic accounting software program that will help you keep track of the estate's finances. I also offer a reliable and secure storage businesses to safeguard any valuables that you want to keep or sell later. And by the way, regarding those stamp, antique, and gun collections, I can even have professional appraisers help you determine the value and the best places to sell now or in the future with those as well.
Wow, you really do offer a single vertical solution. You're like a one-stop shop for everything I need.
Well, yes, that's right. And I'm here to make life easier to help you honor your father's legacy. I know how much he meant to you, and I want to help you achieve the best possible outcome for his estate.
Thank you, Larry. You're very kind and helpful. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, you're very welcome, Jessica. I'm glad I can be of service. Now let's get started, shall we? The sooner we get the house ready for sale, the sooner we can move on with your life.
Yes, let's do that. Thank you, Larry.
It's been my pleasure, Jessica.